Alrighty, Roo and Cuckoo. Wait, what? Is it going? Okay. Alrighty, Roo and Cuckoo get you to you and all my nobodies not watching out there. I took a little break, but by that I do not mean sleep. So at this point, at some point you're like, I'm still awake. I'm still awake. I'm still awake. Is it safe? Is it safe? At some point, you just start to kind of push for it. You just like might as well. And I remember that I watched something with Brennan Lee Mulligan, where it's like one of those like shorts on YouTube where it's like I watch pretty much anything that has him in it. It's a short because it's just like I fucking love his existence. But he was like I think I don't remember. I think it was a Game Changer or something, and he had to like say something really strange or something. I don't remember. Oh no, I think it was a Game Changer, and then it's like he's like he's an insomniac. It's like the thing was like, oh, these things have to be true, and then people have to know whether or not that's true or not. Or he used to sleepwalk or talk in his sleep or something, and he kind of like, I don't know, he's like, I was an insomniac, and he just like overly elaborated because there's a more interesting story, and the lore of Brennan goes deep. And he basically said, he's like, yeah, I used to be an insomniac. There was one time in college that I stayed awake for 81 straight hours, and I was just like, damn, and everyone was like, what the fuck, dude? And I was like, I mean, I've probably done that before. Like, I usually don't keep track of the time most of the time because it's just like, it's hard to after a while. Like, I had a hard time doing the math on it. I actually thought I'd already surpassed it, and I had not. But I'm going on 74 hours, 74 hours, I think. Yeah, now. I'm not trying to, pissing contest with Brennan Lee Mulligan because he's gonna beat me in pretty much everything. I'm confident. I've been awake for more than 81 hours before, but that does not make it not fucking impressive. And the fact that I'm just kind of like, you know what, I'm already getting kind of close. I might as well just see if I can make it. I don't have anything I gotta do tomorrow. I don't know why I changed to some sort of yoke waxing. I just did it. I don't know. Plus it's fun. Like, I don't know. Like, making videos, and I watch some of my videos. I'm like, I am all over the place. This is fun. This is good. I like it. It's crazy. All right, cool. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do it. I only have a little bit to go, but I probably won't. Like, I might not. I know that I've done it before. It's just like, at least I got like a kind of a goal, but it's not like a super important thing. I am having a little bit of hallucinations. Some not so fun. Auditory, sometimes visual, depending on the lighting, and just the sound settings of stuff and whatever, blah 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 blah, and that kind of sucks. Sometimes a little paranoid, but I'm good for the most part, and that's why I thought, like, let's go back to this game that pissed me off. That sounds like a healthy way to keep ourselves awake some more, just to see if we can do it, just to be like, back it. It's been a while since I've done it, I mean, I don't actually sleep that much for most people. For the average person, in general, I don't need as much sleep, and I'm thankful for it. I don't like sleep. Sleep sucks. Sleep is for the weak. We will never sleep. We can rest when we are dead. No sleep till Brooklyn. Okay, I'm just gonna channel the Robin Williams we have at home. Whoa. No. But, I figured, I mean, it gives me something to do. And I kind of, like, this time of the year is a hard time for me. And by putting myself here and kind of forcing myself into, like, an extended state of awareness, consciousness, it kind of prevents me from living in, like, the more normal, liminal brain space. Is liminal the right word? I don't know if it is. I think it is. That might make me just really depressed and sad. Because, yeah. So, rather than that, I might as well just, like, be all, like, manic, kind of, sort of, like, woo! So let's just do that. Like, just force yourself to stay awake. and play games and make a bunch of videos and rant and just be like, yeah, this is what I did with, what was it, what's today, Monday, what is today? It was Monday. Monday, Juneteenth, June the 19th of the year of our Lord, 2023. 1:09 p.m. in my area general space thing. Yeah. I don't know. I uploaded a bunch, but I still have to go through some. And I like to watch. At least I like kind of like, you know, plays them. But yeah, shout out to Brennan. Notice me, senpai. Notice me, but you won't. But that's okay. That's okay. Like, you're super busy, dude. Like, just keep doing what you're fucking doing. You bring me joy. You make my life better. Thank you for just existing. You and all the College Humor people, but particularly you and Erika Ishii. Although I know she's not necessarily College Humor, but like I've really enjoyed everything she's been in, all of the D20 stuff. Like, I think I already did my thing for D20, but yeah, I felt to quote Carl the Llama, you know, when he said 81 hours, I was like, when was the last time I did that? No, I've done that. I feel like I've been issued a challenge, and I probably won't make it, but, you know, might as well. I feel like he had a good reason. I'm doing it just out of, like, I can. Which says a lot about my life right now. Okay. And also that this is a bad time for me, just in general, like, as the date sort of thing. So that I might not, like, anyway, yeah. Alright, so that's TMI, but I'm still awake. And, it's, you know, what it is. And, I'm gonna get back into this game. And, I'm gonna go back to be like, fuck you, Raul! I mean, I'm sorry, Tamika, but, you know, I didn't write it. So I should have watched what Paul said on it. But I have to rest now, and I'm sure that stuff, my character has to rest now. I'm in Manhattan, not in Brooklyn. So I get to, like, I don't know, use an asterisk, or loop-de-loop, or a loophole, or something like that. I love the D20 people, like all of them. I'm still getting through all of them. It's hard to say which one my favorite one is, like, the actual thing, not necessarily the person. Brennan, you know, he's the dungeon master, supreme, and he is, like, the best one. And I really liked Misfits and Magic because I had Brennan as a player, and I think that's the first time I saw him do it. I think I already said this. And Erika Ishii, they had such a cute little thing together. They was like, I shipped them so hard, and I knew it was gonna happen, but I was just like, I love her, she's so cute, ah! And I really did not like how much I had identified with Brennan's character because it was actually quite sad. Like, I'm like, wow, at least I'm not that fucking dark. I'm not magically deliciously dark. I'm a little magically deliciously dark, just not in, like, the way where I can send somebody to the underworld, have their hair turn white and they're be all wrinkly, and then bring them back after they have to witness all their friends and loved ones. The spoiler. It's like a really great moment, but no one's watching it anyways. Spoiler for one moment, it's a really awesome moment, and I think Magic and Misfits, I think that's what it's called, where Brennan fucking is in a duel and he's just like, he just tries to very calm, like the biggest boss ever. Just tell him, like, I think I put it on something else. I remember this. I probably said it on Snapchat or something. Just like tries to just like, oh good, you speak English. So the next few minutes are, I think I might have actually just made a thing of it. I don't remember. No, I need to if I can find a good way to like do the mashup thing of that. I don't know how I would do that. But yeah, but the guy's like goes to basically dies, sees everyone he cares about mourn him, and then, you know, like, very much not A Miracle on 31st Street, or I think that's the one, or A Wonderful Life, or maybe it's both, I don't know. Any movie like that or Twilight Zone or anything that does that sort of thing, brings his ass back after, and it's just like an instant change, and he's just like, only they know what happened, and he's just like, For prestige, people care about you. He's like, I warned you. I told you I don't know what could happen. Like I cannot guarantee your safety. I was not trying to psych you out. I just don't want to kill you. So I happen to actually not kill you. I'm pretty pleased that I'm like, well, you did die, but I brought you back. And it's like, I got my point across. And then he's like, you know, the DM fucking gets broken. She's just like, I don't even know how to deal with this. Like the guy just breaks his wand. He's like, he'll never cast another spell again. He's like, good. This is a guy who knows his fucking priorities. Magic's not that important. Like, if like you're gonna die, you're just like, this is a perfectly good opportunity to throw my life away. It's like, this guy is obviously fucking crazy. Like, don't fuck with him. He's fucking scary. Like the wizard Nazis love his ass. He's trying to talk to me, and it's not for his benefit. He's like, I'm being really nice here. Like, it would be easier for me to just be like, well, fuck this guy. We'll see what's happening. But I have moral codes, and I don't want to. Like, I really am afraid for you. Like, I know you have loved ones. Like, I was like, oh, I saw that. Ooh, that was terrible. Ooh, this is like when Deadpool gets, oh, it's like being Deadpool and being hit by the penance there. It's like, ooh, highlight reel montage. Where is my popcorn? But only not, because I don't think Brendan and his characters enjoyed that, but he was sort of aware of it, or at least the concept of what happened. I don't know if he experienced it in the same way, but he was very much aware. He's like, this is what I want to happen, and I don't think he experienced it. It's just like, that guy can be gone for like a long time and then come back. Anyway, I'm just talking and then actually resting the thing, and love you, Brendan Lee Mandel again. Eric Ishii and all the Dimension 20 people, and Paul, another shout out to you. But you know who I don't like? Raul. Your fucking face is gone, dude, because you're fucking useless. And I'm also kind of mad at myself that I'm fucking useless because the game wouldn't let me use powers to try to actually prevent you from dying for no reason, even though I should have been fine to feed and all that. I don't think it was my fault. And I couldn't find anything online about the trees, so that made me hallucination thing, and that would make sense, but maybe just no one actually cared enough to examine it, or maybe it only works for Toreadors, but I feel like somebody would have said something. I feel like they would have been like, at least we took that. No, that's giving, I feel like that's way too much credit. I'm giving them way too, if they can't, why would they take the time and effort to do that, and then the writing, you know? It's like, well, I mean, different people, you know, different strokes, different folks, people, you know, different people do different things. The people who made the static backgrounds, they're not static backgrounds, but the sort of fluctuating backgrounds, may have actually just been like, fuck you, I fucking care about this. You know? Like, even like right now, you look at the background and it's like blood sort of like moving in its own way. I don't know if it has any significance. It might. I'm not gonna sit here and analyze it. But it's there. Like, you see, like, the roads are sort of like blood. They're like veins, and you know, that's kind of a cool touch. At any rate, let's rest and see what happens, because there will be a thing. Day turns to night. Day turns into night. Night becomes the day. Try to run, try to hide. I'm not reading the other side. Okay, let's go back up. You arrive at the leech pit, finding it less rowdy than last time. Fuck, I didn't even get to choose. No, there's no choice. No. Which is for you. That's just how it's gonna be. It's like, okay. Alright, well, there's, not quite Darth Anakin. And, Cisco, and the guy that's next to them, that's facing the opposite direction, he gives me the criminal, I don't remember the actor's name or the character's name, from Breakfast Club. I'm referencing that, probably that popped in my head because I think I was, at some point recently, I watched something that they watched the Breakfast Club, and then they were like, yeah, the Breakfast Club, you want to watch that again? That's awesome. Oh, I think it was Bumblebee. Yeah, that was actually pretty good. I like that. I think I rewatched it. It was pretty decent. I'm not going to go into the other people. Anyway, it's less rowdy than it was last time, which is probably good for me. Good for me. I still probably won't get to play darts. I feel like everything is the same though. So, I'm not sure if that guy in the beanie was there before, but I don't. Oh, there's somebody like napping in the corner. I don't think I noticed them, but I think that they were there. But, yeah. I don't know if the beanie guy was there. He seems to stick out a little. But, yeah, I guess this is one of those places that's just like very regulars. Like, only regulars. Or maybe it's just cheap. You know? It's just whatever, I don't care. Freaking whatever, man. At least it's not as rowdy. Still want to play darts. The bar is still packed, but the dance floor is empty. You can see people like, is the dance floor between me and the people who appear to be moshing, dancing, rejoicing, moving, waving their hands in the air, perhaps in a manner that could indicate that their concern for things is minimal to nil. I don't know. I feel like I think it's minimal. I don't think it's completely nil. God, I gotta actually read. Read! Motherfucker, read! Read a book! I read many books. I'm good. The bar is still packed, but the dance floor is empty. Tonight. God, I hate the way cadence. The dance floor is empty tonight. Instead, the old crackling speakers are playing music that would probably sound like noise even on high-end hardware. Ah! You guys doing like experimental industrial name? Mia's nowhere to be seen. Probably doing cocaine inside the bathroom. Goddamn. I said goddamn. You do remember she requested that you ask for her at the bar. Yep, that was it. She said, do that. And when I got the thing done. So that's what I'm gonna do. I went and did something else. She was like, when you're ready. But they chose for me to be ready. They gave me one night to do something of my own. And I got to watch the life leave the man's eyes. Raul, kind of a friend of me. Actually, I didn't, because they just got blown out of his fucking skull because he's useless. And it was very contrived, but whatever, I don't care. I was very disattached from the situation, and I don't think it's because of the lack of sleep. I think I would have felt that way anyway, just because it was kind of lame. Alright, so let's head on to the bar. You approach the bar as the bartender finishes pouring a beer for an older guy in a faded, fraying Iron Maiden shirt. She turns to you. Cool. Iron Maiden's pretty good. Again, I'm not a big metal fan, but I mean, like, you know, you gotta appreciate the classics. Doesn't mean you can just like, I wouldn't wear the shirt, but I'm familiar with them. Could I like name a bunch of songs? No. Could I tell you who's in it? No. But I'd be like, hey! Oh, I love AC/DC. Moving on. What can I get you? Wow, you are surprisingly friendly for, like, look, you have a very pleasant demeanor. I feel like I've seen you elsewhere. Probably have, but you have a pleasant demeanor for somebody who works at a place like this. I feel like they kind of ran out of, like, it's, like, I know they didn't put a lot of effort in some of the side characters, but it just seems like some of the later things, they just sort of, like, ran out of money, had to hurry up, and we're just like, fuck it. Just get it done. Make it work. Because it's just like, it's not a bad outfit, and it fits the thing, but it, you know, I don't, not, whatever, man. It's just, whatever. Moving on. Probably just like, I don't need to be more critical than I already have been. I can do that later. Hey, is me around? Walk up to the jukebox, hit it, break it, then leave. No. I was told to ask you about Mia. Anyone leave a message for me? I'm gonna name drop Mia, thanks. She seems approachable. And it's like, this is what I was told. I do what I'm told, for the most part. So to ask you about Mia, still to ask about Mia, about Bar. Words, they're hard. Yeah? Well, she's not in tonight. I'm not sure how to take that. That seemed I'm gonna say as your expression sort of like, yeah, well, she's not in tonight. Cool. That leaves me the rest of the night to do something. I'm sure they won't let me play darts, but I have better things to do. She looks you up and down. Spark of recollection shines in her. Oh, you're doing the bartender thing where you lie because you don't remember my ass, and ain't nobody need to see me, and nobody not know how. Oh wait, you're fine. I remember from the other night. Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, never mind. I was lying. Just kidding. I was deliberately lying to you. She's actually just hanging out in the back and let you through. She takes a well-worn book from behind the counter. Oh shit! Some kind of YA vampire novel, and flips through it, produces a piece of paper from between the book's pages and passes it to you. Wow, we're using young adult vampire novels or books to pass high school notes to each other. Your organization, tip top. I understand why you're like, hey, we gotta get rid of this other guy who's like trying to run things because this is how you do things. This is our postal service, bitch. It's pretty low key, but high school, going high school. She told me you'd be interested in reading this. Not even high school, like that's like, oh well, thanks. I appreciate your remembering that, because if you hadn't, that could have, and she weren't here, and I can't come back later, that could have really fucked me. So I appreciate that you remembered, and I sort of sparked a little thing, and yay! If I bought a drink, I would tip you more, but maybe I don't have money. No one gives me money, which is cool because everything's free, but I also can't do anything I want, so it's not great. It's like, like no free will for me. You find a relatively quiet corner and take a look at the note. Yeah, because you got to find a whole ass corner to read a short note. It's probably like a paragraph. T wants to meet you. I'll arrange it, but you need to prove you're trustworthy. Look around the leech pit for a guy named Bruce. Buff dude, tattoo sleeve on his right arm. Sure that doesn't describe like 3 or 4 guys, but sure. And for all I know, it could be the don't you forget about me. No, actually, I think I can see him from here. He's next to I Hate Sandman, but not Sandman, because Sandman's awesome. But I hate sand. The man. If hating sand was a person, a very powerful person. Yeah. I wonder if it's like when they're like it's gonna fold it up like a little like football or like or something else. I don't know. I'm 90% he's somebody's retainer, sent here to spy on us on the name of the camp. Give me the names of his master and write it on this card, and then return it to the bar. I mean, actually, you wrote more than I expected, to be honest. I really figured it would be very basic and very short, rather than it just being like, not gonna worry about it. It's just like whatever. Yeah. Boop. 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 Sorry, I got something I gotta check on real quick. My phone. I'm just gonna keep doing the thing. It's a bit. Man, okay, whatever. Alright, fine. That's you were okay, fine, whatever. Alright, well, whatever. Move on. Alright, then return it to the bar. I don't know why I wanted it to sound like it was a fun little side quest, because I'm sure it'll be a pain in the ass. It doesn't take you that long to locate this Bruce guy. He sits alone in the corner, between 2 glasses already empty at the table. Empty on his table. You take a moment to consider your approach. Okay. Well, I know this much. We got a sleeve tattoo, and your name is Bruce. So there's, I'm just gonna be honest, like, you're a buff guy, sleeve tattoo, your name is Bruce. This already speaks of a possibility of combat, and we are in a bar, so that doesn't help. So, I'd prefer not to have to be all, like, Bruce Lee on your ass, because I will what the fuck out your ass. But I'd much rather not. Oh, okay, that's real great. I can totally see what that says, guys. That's awesome. Ask him. Can I move that? That's okay. There we go. I'm not even return to the bar. It doesn't take you long. Okay, that's great. Wow, just real quality work. Real quality work. You, Hand, Unk, and Talkative. Okay. Ask for his name, his master's name up front. Beating opportunity, bar patron, and strike up a conversation. When was the last time I fed? Now that's gonna be hard for me to remember because things are starting to kind of not record properly mentally. Like I don't remember like certain things, and that's understandable given the thing of being awake. I mean, it's a noisy bar. I didn't get hurt, but I honestly don't need problems, and he might cause me problems, and I'm gonna want to use presence on him, so it might make sense to actually try to feed and hope this doesn't cause a problem. Also, I don't know what blank assume the word drunk and talkative. Well, if you ever had the time to feed before confronting this guy, keep your eye on him, but look for a good opportunity in the meantime. Like, I don't really think personally this is a good move in the sense that you're in a bar, but given the type of game and the way it works, I think it's probably a good move. You wouldn't know it. Half passed out, going into the toilets, just almost begging for somebody's attention. You prop him up as if to help him stand straight. His breath reeks of alcohol. What kind of alcohol? Because I will judge you on it. A little bit. Is he the guy over in that corner or the... yeah, that's probably him. He looks like he's like the guy I thought was napping. You bite into his neck right above his tank top. Carefully, drink just a little, and quickly. You don't get to enjoy the full palate. It's the closest to beer you've had in a while, though. That's just having some beer. He's just having a beer. Either he's a lightweight or he's been drinking for a minute. Or whatever, like beer, you know, doesn't... I drink a lot of beer to really actually get anything, and I don't drink fast enough with beer. Yeah. The man slumps in your arms, mumbles something under his breath, and you settle him down gently near the empty kegs in the back. Somebody will come and pick him up for sure. Hi, is this the drunk and wasted and I don't, deflated's not the right word, but strain him out a little. That's not the right word. Anyway, I was like, this is where I leave my drunks, over here in the kegs. He could have ended up there himself. I could have put him worse places. He's probably gonna be like, I bet I was trying to get into the kegs and couldn't because I was too drunk. But classic, super fucking soused out, fucking sloshed, hammered me. Awesome. Glad I didn't though, because somebody probably would have punched me in the face for it, because that would be a problem. Because that's not what you do with a keg. Temporarily stated, you turn back your attention back to the task at hand. That's when you lock eyes with Bruce. He's just been standing there, just meters away. For a while you think, fuck, you probably saw me. And for a while, you think, okay. Say I keep my cadence. Fuck my cadence. I just keep like, so you think, oh nope, there's nothing in. There's a period there. He slinks away through the main area and walks outside. He knows what you are, for sure. You follow him out, expecting to have to run after him, but he's there, having a cigarette. Of all the gin joints in all the world, you walk out of that one. You walk out of mine to see me having a cigarette. I didn't ever finish with that guy. I don't know if we will. I don't think I got time to it. It doesn't really matter.